Hi everyone, I'm Rod Benbrook with Johnson RV in Sandy, Oregon. We're just outside of Portland, and we're going to take a few minutes and kind of go around this newest arrival here. This is a very fine premium pre-owned Class B motorhome. It's made by Pleasureway, and this is called the XL TS is the model number, and we'll talk about that in a minute as to how that lines out for the floor plan inside. But just an exceptional quality piece. Very pleased to see it. It is the smaller of the engines. You had two options in these years. You had a Triton V10 6.8 liter, or you had the option of a 5.4 Triton V8. This has the V8, so a little lighter travel, and but very good fuel economy too for these Fords. A little bit improved over the Triton 6.8 liter. Your towing capacity on it is around 3,500 pounds, whereas the 6.8 liter is around 5,000. So there's a little difference there. So keep that in mind in your planning. But the TS XL was probably one of the #1 selling floor plans of all time. And there are a number of reasons for it. First of all, they took the body here and widened it out just a little bit, about 4.5 inches on either side. So when you're inside, it gives you a little more spacious feel in the living and the bedroom area, and that's very nice. Much easier to see if you're here to take a look at it. We hope you can come out. This one, like I said, is in excellent condition. Not only is it a little wider at the back, but you also have nice outside storage on this coach too. So I want to point that out to you. You've got a good sized cabinet here, and we have one on the other side, and we'll show you that in just a moment. Now, a couple things this one does not have, I want to point out, it does not have an awning, and it does not have a generator. So it just depends on how you view your traveling, your RVing. If an awning is important to you, that's certainly not a problem for us. We can put that on there for you. This one, although it does not have a generator, it is pre-wired from the factory for one. So we can add one of those in there for you if you like. A number of people basically travel from RV campground to RV campground. They have power hookups, so the generator is not needed. So you will see some of these at times. Still, absolutely well-maintained, beautiful coach. Very pleased when I look at the details inside. I can tell that they cared about this motorhome. As I mentioned before, it's hitched and ready to tow. One of the other key reasons to the popularity of this make, the XL, was the air ride suspension at the back of the coach. So you can actually you have airbags at the back which control for a couple different reasons. And one is you can level from front to back a couple inches. You can raise the rear if you're going to be towing. You can add more air to those bags to give you a sturdier ride if you're doing a lot of curbs or if you're going through windy areas, windy canyons. So really a neat and versatile arrangement there for the XL. Here's that other storage compartment I was telling you about. And a couple things about that, you know, Class Bs, there's just minimal outside storage, and this one has close to the most you'll find. Pleasureway, I like the way they arrange their outside areas. You have easy access to things. You have your connections are right here, your power, water, you're basically done. Then down below, easy access to your dump station, and conveniently right there, an outside shower. So a little cleanup after you're done taking care of the tanks, and or if you're at the beach, use it for the sand, get the dust off you after a nice trail hike. This area here is typically where the generator would be found. So since we don't have the generator, we do have additional storage. So that's kind of a benefit there for you too. So keep those things in mind about this specific coach. Excellent condition. Again, it's 2011, has about 60,000 miles on it, been well maintained. It reminds me to mention to you that at Johnson RV, we take a lot of pride in how we look after these premium pre-owned motorhomes. It's a real advantage for our company. When we acquire these, we inspect them, of course, ourselves, and then before they go to their new owners, we go through all of the operations on this coach to make sure it's ready to camp. And the idea being, when we love to see our customers, but we want to see it for good things, we don't want to see a lot for repairs. So since we go through it ahead of time like that, we invest a lot of time and money to make sure that when you pick it up, you're ready to camp. Let's take a minute and go inside and look at this terrific interior floor plan. We're inside the 2011 Pleasureway XL TS, and just taking a quick look at the front area, the cockpit area. And you know, it's got the basic Ford setup up front of the dash. You have a CD player, AM/FM radio, of course, air conditioning, which you would assume it would have. Come on in. We've got the seats, both seats up front swivel, so you can make them part of your living area. Between the two, here on the floor, you can't see it, but there's a spot to add a little table here up front. So you can have a table up front, which allows you to either keep the bed down in the back if you like, If one of you wants to get up a little early or stay in a little late in bed, the other can come on up and have a nice place to hang out. Inside you've got good storage cabinets here. Notice the wardrobe closet, and above it, a little area to store there. Remember we talked about the popularity of this floor plan. Another reason for that is this bathroom. It's probably the largest in its class. It actually has Korean counters, China porcelain toilet, a window that you can actually open. You can gives you a little more openness in there. I like that. And good for ventilation. As we come to the back, I love the darker cherry wood. You had a couple different options these years. You had the light maple or the little bit darker cherry. This is very pretty. Korean countertops again. Your 2-burner stove top here, and your stainless steel sink with cover here. Down below, a 3-way refrigerator, your furnace, nice drawers for storage. And we make our way to the back here. I want to point out I'm about 6'4", so it's a little short for me, but I'm very comfortable here, and especially when I'm relaxing at the back of the coach. This area here is about 6 feet 9 inches across inside here, so that gives you kind of an idea. Hard to see sometimes on video, the space and things, but I feel very comfortable sitting here. And you've got a memory foam type cushion that's built into these bed areas and sofa areas. The sofa can be reclined. It can be laid completely flat with just the push of a button, and it creates a twin bed configuration, or as with others we've talked about before, you can fill in the middle and make a nice big virtually, in an RV world, I would say a king-size bed back here. So very important. Come on back, Jeanette. I want to show you this also at Pleasureway. In these years they did a fine job of building in the TV and entertainment area. This is neat. It's a custom built cherry cabinet that matches the rest of the coach. And you know, that's something about Pleasureway I point out, is that one of the first things you notice when you step inside is the really amazing fit and finish. And that benefits you in the long run. It's very, very comfortable, and it just feels very nice too. There's a number of other things we can talk about on this coach. Give me a call, 503-668-5400. Again, my name is Rod Benbrook. You can ask for me. I'll help you with that, details if you like. And of course, we'd love to invite you to come up and see us here at the store anytime. Thank you.